I am here to show you a fresh beginning, a deep change that will turn your burdens into purpose and your uncertainty into steady confidence. This is not an accident. It is a moment I planned for you so you can discover the limitless potential I placed inside you. You are standing at the edge of a new chapter, a part of your story I prepared long before you arrived. I am calling you to step into it fully, to follow my guidance, and to let me lead your way. Receive these words as a gentle invitation. I have not forgotten you, and I am not far away. My direction is clearer than you realize. This conversation is only the beginning of something that has already been taking shape where you cannot see. Keep listening. Keep trusting me. Keep moving forward, even when it seems nothing is changing. I am holding you firmly, and I will never let you go. Understand, my precious one, that my words are not only quiet whispers. They carry the power to shape reality. Every word I speak is changing your daily life, replacing confusion with understanding and doubt with lasting confidence. You are not simply receiving a message. You are entering a season where my voice brings you firm and unshakable stability. Even when everything around you feels unsettled, my beloved, when relationships become difficult and your dreams seem to disappear, lift up your eyes. My voice rises above every confusion, clearer than any noise around you. I do not promise that you will escape every trial, but I do promise that I will remain with you through each one. You have lived through seasons that felt unfair, times that tested both your patience and your faith. Yet every one of those moments carried a seed of divine preparation. Every tear watered the ground of your future. Every season of waiting shaped the character you needed to carry the promise. You believed I was silent, but I was preparing you for this very moment before it arrived. There are times when everything seems still, when heaven feels silent, and the world keeps moving without you. Yet those are the moments when I am nearest, ranging the unseen parts of your future. Just before something happens, there is often silence. Just before sunrise, the night seems its longest. My son, never mistake silence for my absence. The quiet around you does not mean I have left you. It means I am preparing what comes next. It is the holy pause between what has already been spoken and what is about to appear. You have wondered why doors stayed closed, why opportunities seemed delayed while others moved ahead. But I tell you this, I have been placing every circumstance in perfect order so that when I open the way, no one will be able to shut it. Then you will understand why it took time, why you walked through uncertainty, and why the waiting seemed so long. Every moment of that delay was part of my plan to strengthen your wisdom, shape your heart, and separate you from what could not go with you into the next season. You are now standing in the final stage before fulfillment. The atmosphere around you is filled with the weight of change. Do not turn back. Do not mistake resistance for rejection. The pressure you feel is proof that something is changing. When the storm grows stronger, it often means heaven is preparing to release what has been waiting. The spiritual pressure around you is not punishment. It is transition. Remember, my promises are not weak dreams that disappear with time. They are eternal declarations, and even time serves them. Every promise I have spoken over your life is moving toward its appointed moment. Nothing can stop what I have declared. Even if it seems delayed, it is only being made complete. I am not slow as people believe. I am precise, purposeful, and wise. I do not rush because I know the end from the beginning. So breathe. Stay calm without losing hope. When everything feels uncertain, remember this truth. You are standing at the doorway of what I promised you. The unseen world is already moving. I have sent angels. Everything is being aligned. The paths are being cleared. What once looked impossible is now being arranged for your good. You have not been forgotten. You are being positioned. Brothers and sisters, YouTube has demonetized this channel. Every video is now made at our own cost with zero ad revenue. Every script, edit, and upload is done by a real team serving this ministry with their time and skills, not for a paycheck, but out of love for God and for you. Without your support, continuing this work becomes incredibly difficult. If this ministry has brought value to your life, now is your chance to invest back and help keep the Word of God reaching the world. If these messages have ever moved you or strengthened your faith, please support us on Ko-Fi. Even a small gift goes a long way. The link is pinned to the comments. If you are watching on TV, open your phone camera and scan the QR code on screen. It takes you straight to our support page. Pray over it, and if God leads you, give. Thank you. This is the moment, just before everything begins to unfold. I am not calling you to struggle or live in fear, but to receive true peace. My view of your life is greater than any human measure. Let this truth quiet your heart. Allow my peace to settle deeply inside you. The path I have prepared for you rises above every sorrow you face. Every challenge and every test has an important place in the purpose I have for your life. Where you feel the weakest is where my power shines the brightest. The voices of fear may be loud, but my voice speaks with greater strength and lasting peace. My precious son, I promise you that I am not finished with you. Your journey is not coming to an end. It is only beginning. I am calling you out of the darkness. Inside you is a courageous heart and a faith that has not been put out, not because of force, but because you stayed faithful even when the world around you was shaking. My peace will become your unshakable shield. Trust me to quiet every worry that troubles your mind. My message is deeply personal, but it is also meant to guide you. I do not only want to encourage you, I want to prepare you. Perhaps this is the time to accept a new opportunity, to take a step toward that dream, to reach out to that person, or to finally begin what you have delayed. I tell you, move ahead. I have already prepared the road before you. You are not walking alone, my beloved. Many others I have chosen are also hearing my voice and receiving my promises. Reflect my light, live by my truth, and trust the plan I have for you. My love for you never changes. I remain beside you even when you feel ready to give up, when your own thoughts are filled with tiredness. I delight simply because you exist. Let that truth sink deeply into your heart. Right now I am arranging everything in your favor. People, opportunities, and resources are all coming together by my hand. You are about to step into meetings and open doors that I have prepared for you. You will be amazed as you watch my blessings overflow into your life. Trust me, they are drawing near. Your life has always been guided with purpose. Nothing has been wasted. Every event and every experience has meaning. Even your hardest seasons, your sadness, and your mistakes are part of my greater plan. Your season to bloom is very close. Follow my guidance and watch the beauty of my work begin to appear. I am not calling you just to survive. I am calling you to live with abundance. I want you to rest in me instead of trying harder. I am not asking you to spend your life fighting to survive, but to learn how to find peace while life keeps moving. I am not asking you to fight for your value because it was already established before you were born. The value I have placed on you cannot be measured. If you could truly see how precious you are to me, your worries would lose their power. Let this truth calm your heart and allow my peace to fill you completely. The path I have prepared for you was never meant to destroy you but to lift you higher. It rises above every loss, every confusion, and every moment when you thought you could not continue. Every obstacle and every trial has helped reveal the purpose I have for your life. Where you see weakness, I see an opportunity to display my strength. Where you feel exhausted, I am giving you fresh strength. And when the voices of doubt try to drown out your hope, my voice will speak even more clearly, reminding you who you are and who you belong to. I promise again that I am not finished with you. Your story is not ended. It is only beginning. I am calling you out of the shadows so you no longer hide the gifts I placed inside you. You have a brave heart, one that has been tested through fire and still continues to beat with faith. It will not be your own strength that carries you forward, but your confidence that I am always with you. Even though the world is filled with fear and uncertainty, my peace will remain your constant shield. Trust me to quiet every anxious thought that troubles your mind. This message is more than simple comfort. It is also clear direction. I am not only here to inspire you, but to prepare you for what is ahead. Perhaps now is the time to take the step you have kept putting off, to pursue the opportunity that once seemed impossible, or to open your heart to the relationship that could change your future. I tell you once again, move forward. I have already gone ahead of you. I have already prepared the way, removed the barriers, and touched the hearts that need to help you. You only need to walk forward with faith. You are not alone on this journey. Many of my children are answering my call right now. Their faces may be different, and their journeys may not look the same, but they are all being led by my Spirit. Together they shine my light into the darkness of this world. They are following my eternal plan, learning to trust my voice more than their fears. My love for you never changes. I stay beside you even when you feel empty, when you question your purpose, or when you think you cannot keep going. I delight in you, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. Let this truth fill your heart. Right now I am arranging everything for your good. People you have never met are already being prepared to help you. Doors that once seemed closed are ready to open. Resources you believed were gone are returning to you. You are about to step into connections I have prepared myself. You will be amazed when you see how every piece comes together perfectly. Believe me, my blessings are drawing near. Your life is not made of accidents. It is a journey filled with purpose where every experience, even the painful ones, has helped shape who you are. Nothing had been wasted, not one tear, not one silent moment, not one season of waiting. Everything has brought you to this place, the edge of fulfillment. You are about to bloom. I did not call you just to survive. I called you to live fully, with purpose and abundance. I am the way. When you feel confused, I am your understanding. Listen to my voice, and you will always stay close to me. I am leading you toward a future filled with hope. Not because you are perfect, but because you belong to me. My Spirit lives within you. Let your life become an expression of your love for me. The world may feel heavy, my son, but what I give you is light. I am not asking you to carry every burden. I ask you to carry my love. Walk beside me, and you will find peace through my strength. You are never by yourself because I am always with you. I have carefully planned every part of your journey. You may face struggles, obstacles, doubts, or delays, but keep leaning on me, my son. You have walked through seasons that felt like dry deserts, haven't you? Empty, lonely, and never-ending places. Yet my words are food in that emptiness. I tell you again, I am here. My presence is your safe place. I give you new strength when you are tired. Those dry places inside your heart are ready to bloom again. Hold tightly to my promise and you will see new life appear. The world will judge your value by what you own, your money, your position, or your achievements. But I measure you by your heart, your spirit, your faith, and your trust in me. as are your true riches. Bring me everything you have, even if it feels small. I will multiply it. Do not listen to the voices that keep reminding you of your failures or repeating your past mistakes. The enemy wants to keep you tied to yesterday, but my voice is calling you forward. I do not focus on who you used to be. I am shaping the person you are becoming. Every step you take, even the small and uncertain ones, is part of my plan. Even when you cannot see immediate results, I am quietly working. I am rebuilding what was broken and bringing life where you believed only ruins remained. I have not forgotten you, and I have never left you alone. I am present in every detail, every deep breath, and every thought you lift toward me. Your season to bloom is not just a dream. It is a promise already coming to life. Where you once saw emptiness, you will soon see a harvest. Where you once felt alone, you will discover my presence beside you. Where tears once filled your eyes, joy will replace them. My hand is upon your life, and everything that seemed frozen will begin to move again. Do not fear the changes ahead, because every change is uncovering something new I have already prepared for you. I am your strength in the desert, your shade in the heat, and your comfort through the night. My love never changes, and my faithfulness never fails. I am near, so near that you can sense my presence with every breath you take. This is not the ending. It is the moment when my plan begins to become clear before your eyes. Your hands will build again, your heart will trust again, and your steps will once again move with clear direction. Because I am the way, and as long as you follow me, you will never walk in darkness. I am the way, not an uncertain road, but the sure path that leads to purpose, peace, and fulfillment. When your mind feels confused and your heart cannot find direction, remember that true understanding is found in me. I remove confusion and bring clarity. Listen to my words, and you will stay close to me, even when everything around you seems to change. My voice is not far from you. It lives within you, leading you one step at a time, even on days when the future seems hidden. I am guiding you toward a future filled with hope, not because you have done everything perfectly, but because you belong to me. My choice of you is not based on your success, but on my everlasting love. It is not your perfection that touches my heart, but your willing spirit. I created you with purpose and placed my spirit within you. There is a holy spark inside you that cannot be put out. Let your days become a living gift to me, showing your love not out of duty, but from your heart. I know the weight of life can feel heavy. Worries, expectations, and fears try to pull you down, but what I give you is light because it comes from peace. I am not asking you to carry every burden. I only ask you to carry my love. Walk with me, and you will discover that peace is not found in a life without problems, but in knowing I am always with you. You are not alone, and you never have been. I am with you in every thought, every choice, and every breath you take. I have carefully planned every part of your journey. Nothing happens by accident, not delays, not detours, and not closed doors. Everything belongs to my plan. Sometimes the pauses you fear the most are the very places where I build the strength you will need later. Delays are not losses, they are preparation. Even when you face obstacles or doubts, keep moving forward. Trust me. I have already walked ahead of you, and I know every turn, every valley, and every mountain. You have crossed deserts where your soul felt dry, where you believed there was no purpose or strength left. Yet those empty places became the workshop where I shaped your character. Today I tell you that your deserts are ready to bloom. The seeds you planted with tears are growing beneath the surface. What looked dead is coming back to life. My word is the water that refreshes your dry ground. My presence is the shelter that gives you new strength when you grow tired. Do not believe the value the world tries to place on you. You are not measured by your achievements or by what you own. I look much deeper. I look at your spirit, your faith, and your trust in me. Those are the treasures that last forever. Even if you feel small or not enough, bring me all that you have. In my hands I will make it grow. The little you offer becomes much greater when I bless it. Do not listen to the voices that keep repeating your failures. Do not allow the past to remain in your heart. The enemy wants to keep your eyes looking behind you so you never move ahead. But I am calling you to look forward. I do not focus on your failures. I am focused on restoring you. I am writing fresh chapters in your life with the grace I freely give. Your future is already safe in my hands, prepared with love and great care. Every new day is another page in the story I planned before you were born. Do not fear small beginnings or slow progress. Everything I have promised will happen at the perfect time. So keep walking with me, not in a hurry, but with steady faith. I am the way, and as long as you remain with me, no darkness will ever overcome the light I place before you. I am covering you with honor and restoring everything that was lost. Come fully into the closeness of my comfort and let the weight of the past fade away without holding on to it. My beloved, this fresh beginning, this freedom from yesterday's burdens, is not a temporary feeling. It is your new lasting reality. I have not only healed your wounds, I have made you completely new. Keep walking with this truth and let it settle deep within your heart. You are no longer defined by what you survived, but by the new person you are in my eyes. Every sunrise gives you another chance to live more deeply in this truth and leave behind the fading shadows of everything that once held you back. Your journey is now marked by freedom, by the peace of simply living in my presence without pressure, without fear, and without feeling you must prove yourself. That peace you feel is not a reward for being perfect, my son. It is a gift from my faithful and endless care. The road ahead may still bring moments of uncertainty. There will be places where you are unsure which way to go, choices that weigh heavily on your heart, and situations that test your courage. But remember this: my guidance is not like a distant star far above you. It is the solid ground beneath your feet. I am not only showing you the way, I am walking beside you every step with love and purpose. When confusion fills your mind, quiet your heart. My voice will rise above the noise and bring you clear direction. You do not need outward signs to know I am speaking. My voice does not depend on what you see, but on the deep understanding I have already placed within you. Trust that gentle leading, my beloved. It is my spirit directing your path, guiding your steps, and leading your decisions. Your life carries a far greater purpose than you can fully understand right now. You are not here by accident, and neither are your days. They were never left to chance. Every breath you take has eternal value. Every person you have met, every experience you have lived, and every tear you have cried has been part of a divine plan that is slowly unfolding before you. Your life is being restored so it can reveal my glory, not only through your words, but through the way you live each day. Your story will not be remembered because of your failures, but because my grace lifted you up again. You no longer live under the weight of your past. Now you walk in the freedom of a new identity. The memories that once brought pain will become your testimony. The losses that marked your life will grow into seeds of blessing. Keep moving forward. The past no longer controls you. Shame has been covered by my love, and pain hath been turned into purpose. This is your season of renewal. Do not fear what lies ahead, because I am already there before you. Every step you take is proof that the old life is behind you. Wear the honor I have given you, receive my peace, and let my light lead you toward the future I prepared from the very beginning. Let this truth surround your whole heart. I have taken away your clothes of sorrow and covered you with honor. What was broken is being restored. What seemed lost is being returned in greater measure. Nothing you offered through tears has disappeared without meaning. Everything has been counted. Every act of love, every prayer, and every deep sigh has been remembered. Nothing has been wasted. I am the one who sees what is hidden, and I am gently restoring everything that time, fear, or injustice appeared to steal from you. So receive the fullness of my comfort. Do not keep holding on to pieces of the past. Let them disappear like smoke before my light. This fresh beginning is not only a short pause or temporary relief. It is a deep transformation, a spiritual rebirth that will continue to remain. I have not simply covered your wounds. I have healed them from the deepest place. What once defined your life no longer has authority over you. Walk with confidence, knowing you are a new creation. You are not just an improved version of your old self, but a completely renewed life covered by my grace. Every new sunrise invites you to live in that truth. Never keep looking back at what has already been redeemed. The shadows of yesterday cannot follow you into the place where I am leading you. Where there was once heaviness, there is now freedom. Where fear once ruled, there is now peace. The rest I offer you does not depend on perfect days or easy circumstances. It comes from my endless care that never stops, never fails, and never runs out. Even so, I do not promise a journey without hard choices or moments of uncertainty. There will be crossroads where your heart wants to turn back and questions that seem to have no answers. But do not be afraid of those moments. My guidance is always near. It is not a faraway voice that is difficult to hear. It is I, the one who holds your soul and walks beside you. My direction is the firm ground beneath your feet. The peace you feel when everything seems uncertain, the gentle pull that keeps you moving when you are ready to stop. When the voices of the world become loud in your mind, grow quiet and listen to my voice again. Do not search for signs outside when I have already spoken to your heart within. I have placed a spiritual guide inside you, a sensitivity that helps you recognize my will even in the middle of noise. Do not ignore it. A gentle whisper you sense, that quiet leading that draws you toward peace, is my spirit guiding you. Trust that inner direction, even if you cannot understand every step. Do not try to understand everything. Simply remain close to me. Every step of obedience you take is like planting a seed in good soil. Even if you do not see fruit right away, it will grow at the perfect time. My son, do not become impatient. Waiting is not punishment, it is growth. What I am preparing for you needs strong roots, and those are formed in quiet seasons. Remember that your life has a purpose far greater than you can imagine. You are part of an eternal plan that reaches beyond what your eyes can see. Nothing about your life is an accident. You are living proof of my purpose. I created you to reflect my love, to bring hope, and to shine like a light in the middle of darkness. So lift your head, brush away the dust from your journey, and keep walking with confidence. You are covered with my honor, marked by my presence, and upheld by my promise. What is coming will not repeat your past. It will be the fulfillment of what I have spoken. All of heaven is already working together to support what I have declared over your life. The future I am preparing for you is greater than anything you can imagine right now. Picture a life where peace stays with you every day, where joy rises from deep inside your heart, and where each new day carries purpose that gives meaning to everything. This is not a distant dream, my son. It is the reality I am already building for you. Even now I am working, arranging circumstances, bringing the right people together, and opening doors your eyes cannot yet see. Your part is to remain open, hopeful, and thankful for what is ahead. Every experience, whether it brings comfort or difficulty, is part of the divine plan unfolding before you. Trust this process, my precious one. You are not too late. You have not been forgotten, and you are not behind. Everything is happening with perfect heavenly timing. Your trust opens the door to my endless provision. This is not waiting without action. It is living with hope and expectation. Every time you choose to trust me, even when the road is unclear, you declare before the unseen world that you believe in my unchanging faithfulness. That quiet trust never goes unnoticed. It moves my hand on your behalf. Let me work through your trust. When you release your need to control everything, you make room for me to work. When you wait for me with hope, I make impossible things possible and bring unseen things into reality. Never think your quiet faith has little value. It is a spiritual strength that opens the way for blessings. Every time you say, "I trust you, Lord," even in the middle of pain or uncertainty, heaven bends toward you. That trust is always seen. It creates movement. It sets in motion what had stopped. It loosens what had been held back. I invite you to discover true rest in my presence, my son. The world tells you to keep pushing, prove your value, and compete to be accepted. But I tell you to stop fighting that battle. You do not need to prove your worth. You are already precious because you belong to me. My love for you has no conditions. It does not depend on your success or change because of your failures. It is eternal, unchanging, and pure. Rest in that truth. Release the need to control every outcome, predict every step, or manage every detail. Let your soul breathe again. Give me your burdens and find rest in my arms. This rest is not doing nothing. It is renewal. It restores your inner strength and prepares your mind for the purpose waiting ahead. You are a unique expression of my presence unlike anyone else. Your voice, your heart, and the way you see the world all have an important place in the plan I am revealing. Never underestimate your value, and never compare yourself with anyone else. There are truths that only you can share, paths that only you can walk first, and hearts that only you can reach. Your uniqueness is not an accident. It is part of my perfect plan. Accept that uniqueness as a gift. The very things that make you different are the ways my light shines through your life. Sometimes the weight of expectations can feel heavy, can't it? The expectations of others, or even the ones you think I have for you. But listen carefully. My burden is light. What I ask from you does not weigh you down. It sets you free. I am not calling you to a life filled with pressure, but to a life filled with freedom, joy, and purpose. So live without fear. Do not demand from yourself what I have never required. I did not call you to perfection. I called you into close relationship with me. I did not ask you to carry more. I asked you to let go. I did not create you to become someone else. I created you to be fully yourself, filled with my presence. In that honesty you will grow, and in that freedom you will discover the peace the world can never give. I am preparing a future for you that is greater than anything you can imagine today. Picture a life where peace walks beside you every day, where joy rises from deep within your heart, and where every morning begins with purpose and clear direction. This is not a faraway dream. It is the life I am already building for you. Even now I am working where you cannot see, arranging situations, bringing the right people into place, and opening doors that are still hidden from your eyes. Your part is to remain open, thankful, and full of hope. Do not keep looking at what is missing. Look instead at what is coming. Every experience, whether joyful or difficult, is part of the perfect plan unfolding before you. Nothing is outside my control. Everything has a place within my eternal purpose. Trust the process, my beloved. Your trust opens the door to everything I have prepared for you. This is not about waiting without action. It is about living with active faith. Every time you choose to believe, even when you cannot understand, you strengthen the fulfillment of my promises over your life. When you trust me in uncertain moments, you allow my power to work for your good. That quiet, steady, and simple faith can move mountains. It brings what seemed impossible into plain sight. Never underestimate the power of your faithful trust. It is a spiritual strength that awakens the supernatural. Rest in my presence. The world tells you to do more, prove yourself, and show your strength. But I tell you to stop struggling. You do not have to earn my approval or compete for my attention. You are already loved. You are already enough. You already belong to me. My love for you does not depend on your performance or your achievements.